Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dwi Rahmawati from evening class 4th semester. I am a student in STBA TECHNOCRAT in CIKUPA-TANGERANG. So today I would like to present about my midterm test from Mr. Radik Darmawan to subject Prosa analysis. The test is explain a short story about the story that I had chosen last week. So the story that I had chosen last week is story by Flanner O'Connor. The title is "A Good Man is Hard to Find." What is that? What is story about that, and what moral message? I would explain today. So the story is talk about a family who want to go a trip to Florida, but the grandmother didn't agree with that. He want to go to Athens. He want to visit her friend's house. But his son Bailey didn't agree with that. He's afraid in Athens there are a killer just get out from the prison. He's just afraid about that. But the mother convinced his family. Time by time, in the next morning, they are go to the trip to the tennis for vacation and for seeing her mother friends. After arrive in there, the grandmother said, "There are my friend house behind the forest." The Bailey just follow the mother, but after arrive through the hills, there are no house. There's just a bush around the tall tree. The hills is what it was slippery. So when they want to go back to the hallway, they got an accident. Because the hill is slippery, they crashed the car into the abyss. After that, they are got an accident. The grandmother didn't say sorry. He didn't feel guilty about that, and he just take care of her dress. He really a perfect woman. After that, they are shouting, want to get a helping from other people, but the situation is getting dark like that. So the one who helped them eventually the misfit is the killer or the murderer in tennis who are famous, who are just get out from the prison. After that, the misfit and his men, a group of people, bring all the family to go to behind the tree to murder them all. He except grandmother, because he really liked to kill weak people in his life. It's really cruel. Okay. After that, after all the family got murdered by his order, the misfit, the grandmother is the last. The grandmother said, "You are a good man." The misfit, "You do not allow to do this. You are my son. Don't do this to me. I am your mother." Like that. The misfit said, "You are talking too much. I would like to kill you. I really like to kill weak people who are talking too much." After that, he killed the grandmother, and the story is end. So, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is the selfishness, the greed, the perfect way of the grandmother bring a calamity to the family, bring an accident, a dangerous way to the family. So I think the moral message is we don't have to be a selfish person. We have to judge something from different way, not from just one point of view like that. Because the grandmother is very selfish, very perfect woman, like that. So guys, it's all for me, Dwi Rahmawati. I hope my explanation is clear, my explanation is good, and I really hope to get a good score from Mr. Radik. I hope it will be. So thank you very much for the test, and it's good for our experience, of course. Thank you. Goodbye. See you next video and see you in the real life. Thank you, sir. Bye.